9 News, Siouxland proud.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Rebecca Pryor. A well-respected Iowa Supreme Court justice who wrote key decisions on gay marriage and abortion access died suddenly. It's our top story. Iowa Supreme Court Chief Justice Mark Caddy died unexpectedly Friday night from a heart attack, his family said in a statement posted on the court's website. In an accompanying post, the court described him as an exceptional judge who was respected and beloved by his fellow jurists, saying, quote, "His passing is a great loss to the court and the state. He is so loyally served." Governor Kim Reynolds ordered all flags in Iowa to be lowered to half-staff today in Caddy's honor. Today, the impeachment showdown resumes behind closed doors with the first White House staffer to testify. Mark Sadie of the Office of Management and Budget taking center stage. Democrats hope Sandy will shed light on the administration's decision to briefly withhold $400 million in military aid to Ukraine, allegedly as leverage to get Ukraine to investigate the president's political rivals. Meanwhile, President Trump maintains he did nothing wrong.
I watched some of it this morning. I thought it was a disgrace. Republican representatives, people elected by the people, and they're not allowed to even ask a question. They're not allowed to make a statement. We're not allowed to have witnesses. We're not allowed to have legal counsel, White House counsel. It's a disgrace and it's an embarrassment to our nation.
Yesterday, political operative and longtime associate of President Trump, Roger Stone, was found guilty of lying to Congress and other charges. Iowa's flu season is just getting underway, and already 2 people have died from the virus. Today, the Iowa Department of Public Health saying 2 older Iowans, one from our region, passing away from the flu this week. For the first flu-related deaths this season, doctors warning everyone to get vaccinated to prevent a serious case of the flu.
Influenza is not a minor illness. Some people it is, but it is not a minor illness. We have deaths every year from influenza, hospitalizations, things like that. So the flu shot is excellent at preventing those kinds of serious infections.
The Center for Disease Control recommends that everyone over the age of 6 months get the flu vaccine. The Public Health Department says it's the best way anyone can protect themselves from the flu. Another potential stressor this time of year, holiday travel. Right now, more than 55 million Americans are making plans to kick off the holiday season with a trip away from home. The AAA saying this Thanksgiving could be the second busiest holiday since the traveling record was set in 2005. 1.6 million more people are expected to travel this holiday season than last year. Nearly 50 million people set to travel will be hitting the roadways, with another 4.5 million flying to their final destination. An Iowa wrestling icon is being memorialized in a rather interesting way this week as legend Dan Gable is carved into a giant block of cheese. A cheese carving extravaganza is taking place at the North Ankeny Hy-Vee this weekend. The 3,000 pounds of cheddar cheese has been being cut and prepped since Thursday. Already you can slowly see cheese artist Sarah Kaufman's vision slowly coming to the surface.
We went up there in January. I got to help make this mammoth wheel of cheese. We went with 3,000 pounds.
3,000 pounds. Like, I have never seen 3,000 pounds in my life. And 2,000 pounds last year was huge. I have goals. I have goals to get that Guinness World Records. They have not told me a number, but I am going to be definitely pushing it over 5,000 pounds.
Dan Gable himself will be there Sunday to sign autographs for fans and see the final product. If any of you cheese lovers are worried about all the little scraps that she's cutting off, maybe going to waste, worry not. Those are being used in the Hy-Vee store's cheese bread. We're now joined by meteorologist Marcus Beasley. How crazy is that?
I know. How do you become a cheese sculptor?
No, and she is, I think I read she's one of like 45 cheese experts, and she just has dedicated her life to cheese.
All about cheese.
Which is my goal in life. Who doesn't love cheese?
I love cheese. You can never have
Americans
enough cheese
do,
on
I feel
everything.
like. Yeah, absolutely.
So good.
And you can never have enough good weather today. Sunshine outside.
Absolutely amazing today. We've had plenty of sunny skies, warm temperatures compared to what we had earlier this week. Earlier this week, we've had rain, snow, freezing rain. We even had temperatures below 0 earlier this week. So to see temperatures in the mid to upper 40s, and it's already sunset outside, so it's nice to see these temperatures at 48 here in Sioux City, 46 in Lamar's, Cherokee, and Orange City, 45 in Storm Lake, 46 in Wayne, and 49 degrees in Yankton. Taking a look at wind speeds outside, we are seeing them light around 5 miles per hour or so. We've got 3 in Wayne, 6 in Sioux City and Lamar's, as well as Cherokee, a bit breezier in Spencer at 10, as well as 13 miles per hour in Storm Lake for your winds. Winds tonight are going to be around 5 to 15 miles per hour. Satellite radar showing that we've got mostly cloudy skies and some light rain showers moving throughout Siouxland. We will continue to see some very light rain here throughout the first part of the night. After midnight, most of that rain should be out of the area. Stormcast showing that around midnight, we'll still see a few showers, especially in eastern Siouxland, but for the most part, I don't think we'll see too much after midnight. By 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, we're going to have mostly cloudy skies. Your Sunday looking like a partly to mostly cloudy day. It will be dry on Sunday, though, and then as we head into Sunday night and into Monday morning, that's when we are going to see a very slight chance of a few more showers early Monday morning at about a 20% chance. Now, as far as your rainfall goes for tonight, we're really only going to see about a trace. Really not much of measurable rain out there tonight. So nothing to worry about, but there is the possibility you could see a few sprinkles outside. Tonight, 38 degrees for your low temperature, winds around 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tomorrow, 48 degrees for your high, so a little bit cooler tomorrow, but still not too bad. Your 9-on-9 forecast showing that temperatures are going to remain warm as we head into the beginning of the work week. 54 on Monday, 55 Tuesday, and 57 on Wednesday before a cold front moves through on Thursday, bringing us down to around 40 degrees with a 40% chance of a wintry mix. Mid-40s will continue into next weekend.